It's so retarded trying to take a picture for your snapshot picture. Baby! Let's see if anybody comes in and chats with me. Keeps me occupied. Talk about, let's see. I got some things to talk about. Thanks for the thumbs up. It's so weird. It shows a thumbs up before it even shows that someone's here. What is everybody doing? It's the kind of day where, like, you literally play with the bubbles. You like the bangs? Did I put that in the title? I wish I wasn't in my phone, so I can't check what I even just typed. So, the bangs, yes or no? It's kind of weird. Is that what I put in the title? I don't know. I can't remember if I deleted it and wrote something else. I always think of banging. No bangs? Bangs. Hey, pie contest. Yeah, it says bangs here. That's so funny. Ow, don't you hate it when your glasses, like, men don't know that, but it rips my hair out every time. It's terrible. So my kiddo's getting a haircut. Car talk and hairdo. Okay, I think I remembered the car talk. Oh my gosh. That is so cool how YouTube really does have some filters to make my video just a little bit more edit friendly, maybe. Yeah, I couldn't remember if I changed the title. Can y'all hear the birds chirping? I'm outside of No. Oh, that's Papa John's. I thought that was Domino's. And my kid's getting a haircut. And so instead of sitting in there, I told him I was going to sit in the car and talk to YouTube, I guess. I had a nervous day today. What you doing, Dia? Man, I need to list. I have so many things to list, but like my motivation is busted. Literally. Too bad I took out my Goodwill bag because I went to Goodwill and I got some cute stuff, but mostly like for me to wear. Hey, Misha. That's my kid's backpack. Trying to figure out which Facebook groups I can post jewelry for sale. Yeah, I need to join some more Facebook groups. I kind of got demotivated today on Amazon. I think I'm going to cancel my monthly membership only because I think I'm going to try to focus more on my real estate. Duh. Like, why not? It's good money. I just got demotivated for a while. I wanted to enjoy my kids while they're little. And so I've been in real estate for like 3 years. I was going to try to plug in this charger real quick. Just in case it's kind of glitchy. It's not even working. I guess I got to buy a new charger. Hey, Barb. It feels so good to know everybody's name on YouTube. I don't know. I had an interview with a lady today. She's a lady that's like head of the of a bank. This accessory may not be supported. It's my charger. What are you talking about? So lame. It says it's an AT&T cord. If it's an AT&T cord, I think they said they had a warranty on that. I think I got my charger. Yeah. Lame. Sorry, technical difficulties. Anyways, I had a lunch with her and another lady, and there was other people that had lunch in the same room. And I basically had messaged this lady originally. Originally, when I got into real estate, I messaged a lady that's like a loan officer for a bank, and I asked her what real estate companies she thought I should go to. And number one on her list was Keller Williams, which I did go to, but it is an expensive real estate company. I like to call it the kind of like high school. It kind of feels like you have your rich kids and then you have your average kids, you know? It's crazy. Kind of like YouTube has its own little glitches or clicks or whatever. It's not really like that, but it's the way it made me feel at Keller Williams where I live. So I was there for a while. Pizza man driver is jamming out. So anyways, I went to a smaller company, and it kind of hit me recently that I haven't been as successful at this company as I was at Keller. And right when I left Keller, I was like on top of the world. I had a lot of listings, meaning I had like 6 or 7 houses with my name on it that said for sale, you know, which is like when you have a house for sale with your customer as a realtor, like 9 out of 10 times, that's like number one. Like you're floating on top of the world when you have a lot of houses for sale. But whenever you are just a buyer's agent, it's totally different, where you drive people around and you go from house to house and you help them look for houses to buy. That's the hardest part for me. I've never been that successful with it. So anyways, I met with a lady today, and she recommended me to, surprisingly, I was shocked. You ready for it? Hey, Donatella. She recommended me go to Remax. Remax is a big company too, and it costs a lot of money. But she recommended I go on a team, and I've never been on a team. Hey, Lee. Which means I think all the listings go under a man's name. Licensed in Texas, by the way. All the listings, like the houses I think that I would sell, I think they might have the man's name on it and not mine. Why does that matter? One, your ego, and you want your name to be blasted all over the internet. But two, why it is okay is because, I don't know, if it's a team, we'll encourage each other and we'll have more business, I believe. So I'll get commissions. This charger's not working, I don't think. So I don't know, I'm nervous, you guys, to like go to another big company. And so that's one reason why I was like, ouch, I might have to cancel my Amazon journey here of paying a monthly $40 to send in unlimited or something like that, free stuff that I send in. No listing fee anyways. Not awkward. So, well, honestly, I have to have an interview, I think. Ham. Hello, Ham. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna roll up my window because these dudes are taking a smoke break in front of me. It's okay if he says that word, but if he types it out, that's rude. So it's okay, Dia. You have to learn as a YouTuber too, like, I don't know. There's always gonna be that kind of stuff. But hey, Stephanie, best friend in your thread. So what I'm so nervous about, you guys, like really, really nervous about going to Remax or I don't know. If this team doesn't want to hire me, then I won't go to Remax. I will only go to Remax for the team that I was recommended to by the lady. So if they don't hire me, I'll be sad. But I'm nervous because I think they're going to make me work more, and I won't have, obviously, as much time for YouTube, which is clearly fine. Like, I need to start making more money. I don't feel like I hold myself accountable very well. I would have to say if there's something that the reselling community needs is more accountability. You guys need to help motivate each other for listing. Like, it's hurting. Like, I am hurting, Bianca, for real. Like, the motivation to list is busted. And it's like, yeah, I think I need to ask for help. Like, my mom comes over, but it would be nice to hire someone that can work out of their own home. My mom is a little, she doesn't have internet at her house. She doesn't have a smartphone that takes good pictures. Cool. My kid's getting his haircut in 5 minutes. So, and then I'm worried, like, I'm freaking out, like, every day lately I've been kind of grumpy. Like, my kid will have either detention or he'll have tutoring or he's got track practice, and he gets off at all these different times. And I love that I can just stop everything and I can go pick him up. Because if you don't pick up your kid from school, and I saw it today, all these kids are just waiting after school for their parents to come pick them up. So one, they're either playing around with a bunch of baby kids outside, or two, it was really sad to see a lot of solo kids today. I saw it hit me hard, thinking of things changing, if they do change soon. They're all just staring at their phone. Like, what if I can't be there for my kid to pick him up? You know what I mean? Like, you gotta do what you gotta do. But how do you know what I mean? How do you handle both a 12-year-old? Well, the 12-year-old's fine. He doesn't really go to an after-school care or anything, but my 6-year-old does. So my 6-year-old's covered, but my 12-year-old isn't. Let's say that. So my 12-year-old keeps getting out of middle school at all these random times. Today, I thought he was going to be out at 4:15. He's like, no, Mom, I'll be out at 4:30. I got to go to social studies because he's failing in that class already. And he's like, I got to go, finish up on this social studies. Like, what 8 to 5 mom can do that? Or 9 to 5 mom can be there for their kid and not make them sit outside all day. So I am worried about that. And then the other last thing about worrying on that is, like, I don't know. I'm not having any more kids. So I've been kind of slacking on real estate because I didn't want to get too busy in it. Because I was afraid I wouldn't be here for my kids home after school. But so far I've been, doing real estate part-time, and I've been thrifting part-time. I have to say that the freaking real estate is like, it's good money, you guys. It definitely is good money. You have your stresses and your headaches and everything, but if you can sell and you love selling, like, selling houses is easy. Everyone has to have houses. This day-to-day, like, hunting for shoes and shirts, and it's kind of boring. I don't know. I'm just thinking. I go up and down, you know what I mean? Like, up and down moods where I want to do this for a while and then I got to take a break, So I'm really nervous about what if the real estate does take off with this big team at Remax, and then I won't really be home very much. Or can I really control the time like they say realtors can do? Like, you're supposed to be able to set your own appointments as a realtor. But most people do go look at houses after they get off work, you know? You'd only trust me in the future? That's so sweet. We got screwed by our agent. Why do you feel like you got screwed? I heard someone else say that. A couple months ago on YouTube, they were worried about a realtor. Like, it's crazy how people don't know how easy you can actually fire someone. I guess you get caught up in the whole contract or whatever, but if you are not 100% happy, there's the word called like due diligence and, you know, respect. Like, even as a realtor, we have to treat everyone due diligence and with respect. So if any part where you feel like you're being disrespected or your realtor did not do their due diligence, they necessarily don't deserve a check, you know? Like, you could fight people on that. Or, I mean, when we listed our first house for sale before I became a licensed realtor, I didn't really realize how easy it was that we could have fired our agent. It's easy. You just ask them and they say, okay, I'm sorry I didn't make you happy, and you move on, you know? The haircut place is popping today. It's getting hot. Okay, the guys are done with their smoke break. My in-laws are real estate agents and have been for 20 years, and my husband used to do it, but he hated it. Yeah, some people don't like it, like my hubby's grandma. Is it his grandma or great-grandma? It's his grandma. She was forced to be a realtor because her husband was a broker. I got into real estate because I love to sell stuff. I enjoy talking to people. Unfortunately, my DISC assessment, like, you can take a assessment online that tells you what kind of person you are and where you fit and stuff like that. My DISC assessment said I was not a buyer's agent, I was a listing agent, which is actually a good thing, but also, like, I'm not really made out for a team. So the team I'm possibly going to go interview for is all guys. Not to say they won't hire women in the future, but I don't know. So I broke down and got some of this, however you say this, Crocs. I've heard people on YouTube talk about it, or I've seen it. It's not the greatest. Do y'all drink this? I got berry for the first time. It's okay. Do y'all like a different flavor that's better than the other? I wished I knew somebody who's drinking it. It's sparkling water. List. I'm sick of this $10, you know, $20 or this. I mean, we're talking thrifting versus the lowest check I've gotten in let me tell you one of the easiest checks that I ever made in real estate. I had a friend who needed to buy a house, and they moved to, let's just say, California. Well, my friend moved to California, and they needed a real estate agent. So I was at Keller Williams at that time. I referred my friend to another agent in California, and that real estate agent closed the deal shadily, and I got a check for it, and I'll tell you, it was over like $500. It was like almost 1,000 or 800 or 1,000 or something. Hey, Fat Man the Flipper, I saw you on John's channel. I think it was John's. You're gonna call me? Thank you. I give a gift too, so you get a referral fee too if you send me a referral. So isn't that cool? Like, you can literally work worldwide as a realtor. So just because I live in Texas doesn't mean I can't make money in China I can make money in Africa. I literally had somebody at the bins, the pound store, come up to me last week, and he like barely even speaks good English, and he's like, hey, my brother's in Midland, Odessa, and he wants to buy a house. Can you help him? Yeah. He's like, I lost your card. So I give him my card, and I texted a friend, and it was like, hey, I got somebody who's in Odessa. It's funny. Or we make fun of it. It's called Midland, but we call it Midland. Some people call it Midland. I was wondering if this Papa John's pizza place is mad that I'm parked right in front of their store because I'm at the locker room right next door. Your bangs are banging. I love it, right? Doesn't it go together? Banging. Yeah, it's new, man. I hadn't had these bangs since I was like, I am gonna be 36 this year, in August. And I haven't had bangs since I was like probably 12, actually. You're kind of looking for a house? Woot! I finally learned my lesson, but maybe Remax will teach me. Like, I can't really help people with rentals because, like, some rentals, they don't even pay realtors anything. But I guess, I guess whenever you become a big realtor, like, you have good relationships with people, you're like, yeah, I'll show you rentals for no fee at all. But I've literally showed rentals before and got, like, nothing out of it, or it was like a $50 compensation, but I've never even got a $50 compensation on it. So this chick messaged me recently. You really do. You want to work with your rentals. That way you can help build a relationship and try to sell them a house in the future. But I work part-time. Like, I just want to sell your house. I don't want to work with rentals yet. But I'm sure I'll have to. Or I would, like, if you were close to me. But, like, I really didn't know this chick. So, anywho. Yeah, it's easy. You can make money so many ways in real estate. It's crazy, you guys. You can be a realtor and not even have to leave the office. You sit there and you make calls and you set the appointments and give all your leads to someone else, and they pay you, they split it with you and stuff. So it's awesome. Another one is recruiting. Like, let's say my friend lives here in my town. Maybe if there's maybe Remax. Let's say Remax. Let's say there's Remax all over the world, but say I have a friend that wants to sign up at Remax. I get paid off of every sale they make. At least that was at Keller. Every sale that they make for their entire life, I get a check off of every sale they make if they use my name for recruiting them. Pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool. Anywho, we'll see. Maybe I won't get on this team and I'll just be back to Amazon. Like, every day, like, yesterday I wanted to do, retail arbitrage. And then I also want to do wholesale. Yeah, love me some wholesale. Never done it, but I would love to. I got the funds to do some wholesale too, right? It got hot up in here. It is, damn, 79 degrees today. About to have to go in and pay for my kid's haircut. He's 12, so oh, you just need to know if you know someone trustworthy. Well, it's not basically, I don't know everyone around the world, so what I can do is screen the realtors for you. Like, I can call a couple, see who answers the first try. I can ask them a couple questions, see if they even have time for you, see if they're a friendly person, and not just try to, like, look up realtors in California or Arizona or wherever and just say, oh, well, that looks like a pretty agent, or oh, he's handsome. No, like I would pick up the phone, call the realtor and be like, hey, you work out of California, right? Okay, well, do you work with buyers, listing houses? What do you prefer? What do you like to do? You know what I mean? So yeah, that's how we as realtors, handsome, yeah, that's how we as realtors can get a referral off of you guys, Barb, all the way around the world. Just think if I knew how to market to China. Like, we have a lot of Asian people come just even into my town because we have a really good medical school here. Texas Tech Medical School, part of University Medical Center. Yeah, I think University Medical Centers around the world, so maybe people know that one. So we do get a lot of foreign people in my town. It's cray cray. That would be cool if I knew how to do that, but I haven't dedicated my whole body and soul. You need a billboard. You guys want to know when I had the most sales in my real estate career so far in 3 years? When I would get my ass off, or get off my ass, as John says, and get to work. I would get out there and I would door knock. True story. Door knocked a man, and I can't even believe to this day that I went in his home by myself. I think I saw his wife just leave, so she knew that I was there or something like that. She had to go. Yeah, I was a pro at door knocking. I still am, but I get sweaty. Like, it's like, do you think this girl wants to be door knocking my whole life? When I'm 40 and 40, that's 5 years away, Heather. Hello. That's actually 4 years away. I'm about to be 36. Anyways, I would door knock. I could door knock so good that the man said, come on in. I actually really do need to sell my house. And he trusted me, and he signed paperwork that, like, following weekend when he came to my open house, because I had a house listed right down the street. Oh, I'm glad we talked about that. I forgot that every time they say when you get, oh my gosh, I just had a reality opening. Yes, I gotta go soon. We'll talk about this last thing, and I'm gonna end it because I really can't tell my phone's even charging. It's about to die. They say in a real estate transaction, you're supposed to at least pick up 2 people off of your one listing. So say Barb calls me, she lives here in Texas. I wish you did, Barb. We'd go have coffee and cake, and I love cake. I like sugar. That's why I have a high cholesterol, I think. Anyways, they say you're supposed to pick up at least 2 new customers off of the one house that you listed. Say she wanted to sell her house and I had my sign out. Well, I did open houses for one of my sellers, and that guy came. Well, I door knocked that neighborhood and I had got 2 listings off of it. But you know what? I've had so many other listings where I didn't get the 2 referrals, 2 other deals off of it, or not even one. And I thought I was a bad realtor. But now I realize I did. I forgot all about the positive, you guys. Whew, I am a good realtor. Anyways, I'm considering that, again, since I have lack of accountability and lack of motivation in reselling and listing on my end, not anyone else's fault, my fault. I'm bored. Summer's coming. I don't like to be inside either, but accountability, help your friends, motivate each other to list, man. Share with each other more. Like, I need a Amazon friend so bad. I am so hungry for a friend, and I feel like I don't have one. There's not one single friend that I can message or that messages me and says, hey, how do you do this on Amazon? Instead, it's me like messaging all these people, and I feel like I'm bothering them, and I really need an Amazon friend that's like, hey Heather, I found this awesome deal, see if you have it. Like once I told Uniquely Me Tracy, because she's in Texas, I was like, and I messaged all my friends, I was like, go to Kohl's, I just got these Jansport backpacks for like, I don't know, $3 to $6, you know? And like, I just wish somebody would send me a score like that. Like, I'm waiting. So maybe I need that in real estate. I don't know. I'm going to try it. I'm not really good at being on a team, so we'll see how long it lasts or if they even hire me. So try new people. Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, yesterday or today, like, I really wish I had an Amazon friend, because I'm feeling really lonely here. Anyways, I gotta go. I just feel like my kid's about to need money to go pay for his haircut, so we'll catch you guys later. See you on the next video. Thanks for hanging out, and thanks for the 6 thumbs up. Hope everyone has a great evening. Bye-bye. Yeah, I need to hire more people. I do. For listing. So easy to list. I wasn't trying to talk about thrifting negatively, you guys. Maybe I just need to hire more thrifter or I know how to do the sourcing and all that stuff. Pretty good at that. I do need to, just like on John's channel this morning, some man came on and he does sell on Amazon, and I was like, that was a great question. He said he was scared to hire someone to trust them. So we got to trust people, you guys. You got to make friends, man. Make new friends, hire them. Maybe they're going to help you. They're going to help me make some more money.